Hi. Well, this is the time of year when frost is going to be on our tails pretty soon. And so I went out and I found that I had so many cherry tomatoes out there. And I thought, what do you do with a ton of cherry tomatoes? Too many for a salad, you know? But you have to get them off because next week we're going to have frost. So I thought I'd show you this very easy recipe to make with cherry tomatoes and olive oil and some herbs, and you mix it in with pasta and you've got a yummy, easy to do sauce. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to put in about 3/4 of a cup of olive oil in my pan, and we have some yummy, smells so good, fresh rosemary, and just drop that in. Turn the heat up on this. And garlic. Now you can chop it up fine, or you can leave it whole, or just kind of smash it a little bit, break it up. You can pull it out, you can leave it in, however you like it. I'd say 3 to 5 cloves of garlic, depending on how garlicky you like it. My cloves aren't real big, and we like it garlicky. All right, so I'm gonna let that get started. In my pot, I have 3/4 of a cup of olive oil, about 5 small garlics that have been crushed, 3 sprigs of yummy smelling rosemary. And to that, I have just about, not quite, but just about 4 cups of little cherry tomatoes that I'm going to add. And they're going to just cook in here and get soft. All right, the tomatoes are getting soft, and so you can just take a little masher and mash them a little bit. Oh yeah, that's pretty yummy. And because, you know, tomatoes can need a little sweetness to them, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. Get that sugar in there, like a half of a teaspoon or so. And I'm going to add just a pinch or so of salt. Oh yeah. All right, now look. It's time to take out the sprigs. Let's take out the sprigs of rosemary. How's this for an easy recipe? And what else are you going to do with all those cherry tomatoes outside, huh? All right, let me turn this off. I want to turn the fire off, and I want to add some Parmesan cheese. But turn your fire off when you do that. Now, if you don't like the pieces of garlic, you can pull the pieces of garlic out. But we like them, so we always think you're the lucky person if you get a piece of garlic. So I'm going to leave it in, and then I'm going to add Parmesan cheese to my sauce, which is about a half a cup. All right. Now I'm ready to add the pasta. Okay, here we go. Now I'm just going to cook the pasta, and I'm going to add it to the tomato sauce, our little cherry tomato sauce. I turn the fire back, now that the cheese is in there, I turn the fire back low because I want to just incorporate this. Everything hot. I'll turn it off in just a second. And then throw some basil in. Put that basil down. And then we put some basil in because the basil is going to be gone next week too. And yum. All right, And of course the last, if you feel like you need more sauce, and you know it's not enough, you add a little pasta water. This looks pretty good to me. And I'll show you the trick to it all. If you need to add a little more sauce, you need your sauce a little wetter, you can add a little pasta water. But let me get something to take that out with. Here's my, oh here, I'll just use this. I'll just use this. I'm gonna show you the trick. Now there's different ways of doing this, but you can decide how you want to do it at your house. So here it is, there it is. And then I'm going to take a little ricotta cheese, put a dollop on top, or you can mix it in if you'd rather. It's just pretty this way. And of course, maybe a tiny bit more olive oil poured over the top. And always a little more Parmesan. And there you have it. Yum. Okay, let's taste it. Boy, I'm ready. Let's taste this. Oh my God. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. If you need any more salt or anything, just add it, whatever you need. Give it a taste and add it, but this is good. Okay, there you go. What do you do with those cherry tomatoes at the end of summer? And the parsley, or the basil that's going bad? You make this. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me. See you later from Mama's Cookbook.